Yep.
And Craig White is the one that has created an income for himself with this man camp to put up RVs for people from out of the state of Virginia that they may reside there while they can do the construction work on the pipeline. But it's a lie from the pit of hell where they said it's going to bring more jobs to Virginia. That's a lie.
It is a lie.
Listen, I happened to be out on our property last Friday. We were searching for unmarked grave sites. Unfortunately, it was raining, so we didn't have enough territory that we can traction that we can continue to look. But I found out that Dominion has contracted Colonial Pipeline Company, and they've been on our property. They've already used these large trucks and bulldozers, and they've already eroded our road coming in there. We are planning to file a lawsuit against them already before the damage that they've already done, because there's a big no trespassing sign, and they invaded that and came on our property.
Trying to hide it.
They don't know who I am. I'm not going to allow them to get away with that. I will, without hesitation, report them and have them be on notice that we're going to sue them for tearing up our road with those trucks. Yes, that's what needs to happen. You know, if we don't stand for this, they're going to take over.
That's right.
So every day that we're out here, every day that we're protesting against this madness, it'll make a difference in the entire environment for not only Union Hill, Buckingham, Nelson County, MVP, West Virginia, the entire state of Virginia. If we allow them to get away with this, they'll continue to do it throughout the rest of the state. Thank you, folks. We appreciate you.
justice now.
Two more.
People gonna rise like the water, gonna shut the eruption down. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, "God, make justice now."
Last one.
People
gonna rise like the water, gonna shut Tom Farrell down. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying climate justice now.
Light touch with regulation. In 2016, he received thousands of dollars worth of gifts from Dominion, including a trip to the PGA Masters tournament. Taylor's DEQ has refused to address Dominion's online coal ash ponds that have been proving to be contaminating their water and disproportionately impact low-income communities and communities of color. Taylor's DEQ went back on its initial stance that the agency would do stream-by-stream analysis before granting permits to the pipelines. Boo! This was only 7 weeks after making the initial statement, and then they blamed the public for having an erroneous perception of the word or phrase stream-by-stream.
erroneous.
Taylor's DEQ recommended approval of the pipeline permits despite overwhelming scientific evidence, the kind that Northam says he listens to. And public comments from all of y'all proving that permits should be denied. Taylor lied to the Air Board, saying that a health impact assessment could not be performed for the Buckingham compressor station, and that it could not be performed until after the station had been operational for years. But a FOIA request showed the Virginia Department of Health told Taylor they could in fact start the assessment now. Water Board member Roberta Keller said that Taylor's DEQ regularly withheld information from the Water Board. When a resident of Giles County, which is impacted by the Mountain Valley Pipeline, asked what would happen if her water well and stream, which her family and livestock depend on, were damaged during pipeline construction, Taylor said, quote, "Well, I guess you'll have to find another source of water." This goes to show, not only does Dominion have its way with Taylor, but because of Dominion-favored regulation in our legislature, as highlighted by this 30-foot banner behind us with all of their donations received, because of their favored regulation and their influence, corporations like them and EQT can come in and have their way too. Do we want these pipelines? Do we want these pipelines?
Frack gas pipelines make us sick. Dr. Northam, you're not slick. Frack gas pipelines make us sick. Dr. Northam, you're not slick. Frack gas pipelines make us sick. Dr. Northam, you're not slick. Frack gas pipelines make us sick. Dr. Northam, you're not slick. Frack gas pipelines make us sick. Dr. Northam, you're not slick. Frack gas pipelines make us sick. Woo! That was a good one. Well done.
But I would offer to you that at this point in our history, there are no outsiders to Union Hill. We are all Union Hill. At this point in our history, no part of any permit which increases the greenhouse gas emissions for the state of Virginia can be defended. Together, the Mountain Valley Pipeline and the Atlantic Coast Pipeline would more than double the greenhouse gas emissions for the state of Virginia, largely in the form of methane. At a time when the world's scientists assure us that methane must be reduced by 35% in order not to warm our entire planet more than 2 degrees centigrade. So we we are all Union Hill. There can no longer be any sacrifice zones.
That's right.
There can no longer be any backyards that are targeted because they are black or poor or without jobs, because now the backyard that is being targeted belongs to all of us. We are all Union Hill.
When we say we're all Union Hill, this was touched on before, what Governor Northam is doing is setting off a carbon bomb. Today he announced that he wants to reduce our carbon from fossil fuel power plants effectively by about 8 million tons. But the Atlantic Coast Pipeline will increase our carbon by 30 million tons per year. The Mountain Valley Pipeline will increase our carbon by 40 million tons per year. Can you do the math? He can't. In the paper today, there was an article about how climate change affects all of us in different ways. You've all heard the story of Misty of Chincoteague, right? Where the horses there right now, many of them, in fact, some were just put down because of a fungal infection that they get from walking in the water and picking up a fungi that used to be confined to the south. Why is it not in the south anymore? Why is it in Chincoteague? Because of climate change, global warming. So when we say we're all Union Hill, we're all part of the human family that is suffering from climate change. And when people like Dominion, the biggest carbon polluter in the state, can buy our government and convince the governor to go out there and support these projects, it's just unconscionable. The two pipelines are a carbon bomb, and Dominion is a climate terrorist. That's what it is. That's what they are.
Dominion is a climate terrorist!
Taylor, but I also have a list of all of Northam's corrupt acts that I'll read, and there's a lot, unfortunately. So, as you all know, Governor Northam's legacy is basically built on broken promises and greenwashing, like his private little announcement he made today that means nothing when he allows, like Lynn said, when he allows these pipelines to go through. But so as a candidate during his campaign, he sent a letter to DEQ. He said these projects must undergo a thorough evaluation of their impacts on natural resources. And he asked for stream-by-stream analysis. Has that happened? No. Yeah, he lied. In a debate with Tom Perriello, Northam expressed that he had a working relationship with Dominion. I call it a little more than a working relationship. He also stated that everyone should be able to sit down at the table and discuss. That's only been limited to Dominion and EQT, the pipeline applicants.
That's right.
Northam announced that he would travel to places that are affected by the pipeline. He said all the places that are affected by the pipeline.
Horse poop! He lied!
He's missing in action.
At his inauguration, he said tomorrow can be better for the men and women who depend on clean air and water for their livelihood, and for the children who will inherit the environment we pass on to them. So what about the men and women of Union Hill all along the pipeline route, out in southwestern Virginia? Exactly.
Liar.
What about our children, my two children? What about their future? And grandchildren, all our children. When he was raising money for a PAC, he sent out an email that said, waterways for jobs, food, tourism. Waterways are necessary for jobs, food, tourism, and much more. All it would take to upend countless lives is one catastrophic event. I won't let that happen on my watch. Virginians should not have to worry about their livelihoods. About corporate donations. During his run for governor, Northam called for an end to all corporate campaigns donations in Virginia. After getting elected, he took, I think, what, like 50,000 or 100,000 just for his inauguration party. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
That's what he's there.
He's at the Trump.
Since pre-construction began, Northern's lives have produced destructive and tangible results, and those lives are still continuing through the construction of the pipelines now, or at least the Mountain Valley Pipeline now too, and through the process for the Atlantic Coast Pipeline. He's ignored his own advisory council on environmental justice. He's now threatening to dismantle the advisory council. Despite over 300 violations along the Mountain Valley Pipeline route, he refuses to ask the DEQ to stop work or direct the DEQ. He doesn't even ask. He's the leader of our state. He should be having work stopped on that pipeline. He removed Fleischer and Rubin from the air board, and clearly he thinks we're stupid because he told us that had nothing to do with the air permit.
You removed Rebecca from the water board.
Yeah, he removed Roberta Kellum from the water board. That's right. And now today, it's all, today he's having a Dominion-sponsored fundraiser. It's almost, he must be trolling us because he obviously doesn't care. Even in the face of all this, he's still up there with Dominion instead of out in the communities in southwestern Virginia who are suffering right now from the Mountain Valley Pipeline. Virginians that he was sworn to protect. Instead of being out in Union Hill while they're having to race to get comments in because the DEQ limited the comment period to like 7 business days. So, yes, through the holidays. Exactly. That's how they had to spend their Christmas. So, yep, he is the Grinch. And Tom Farrell too. So anyway, shame on Governor Northam.
Come off it! You sold our state for profit! Norfolk, come off it! You sold our state for profit! Norfolk, come off it! You sold our state for profit! Once more! Norfolk, come off it! You sold our state for profit! Norfolk, come off it! You sold our state for profit! Once more! Norfolk, come off it! You sold our state for profit!
Norfolk, come off it. You sold our air for profit. Norfolk, come off it. You sold our air for profit. Norfolk, come off it. You sold our air for profit. Norfolk, come off it. You sold our air for profit. Norfolk, come off it. You sold our air for profit. Once more, Norfolk, come off it. You sold our air for profit. Not Dominion. Listen to the science, not Dominion. Listen to the science, not Dominion. Listen to the science, not Dominion.
Listen to the science, not the Dominion.
Listen to the science, not Dominion.
Listen to the science, not
Not Dominion. Listen to the science, not Dominion. Listen